meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
It's the calm between the winter storms. We've already had an ice storm move through the tri-state. We're still recovering from that. At least we have no more ice coming down. And then first thing next week, really late Sunday night, we're going to start to see more snow developing. And here we go again. And this one looks like the best snow we're going to see for a while. It's still a few days off. I'm not going to hammer it down to numbers. I'm going to show you a couple of models, though, coming up, just to give you an idea of how much snow these particular models are indicating. And this guidance is indicating several inches. As we take a look outside right now, that's the east side of Evansville in view. That's our Superior Ag camera from Deaconess Gateway. As we continue to munch on these Thin Mints that are so delicious, we've got ourselves a look at a few other places too. It's nice to be able to see something other than ice on our camera lens. We had several of our tower cams iced over the past few days, but we've got a pretty clear view of downtown from our Zima Funeral Home camera. And from downtown Owensboro, a good look at the Blue Bridge, also a good look at all the gray clouds out there. It's been a stubborn deck of stratus clouds and maybe a few breaks in the clouds this afternoon. I'm going to call it a mostly cloudy sky. Still have the ice on the lens, though, in the backyard. That's 300 feet up, though, on the tower. It's way up there. It is 26 degrees right now with the wind from the north-northwest at 13 miles an hour. We're going to see pretty much a north wind, 10 to 20 throughout the day. So pretty much what we got right now we can expect for the rest of the day. Temperatures in the low to mid-20s for most of us. Got some upper 20s down to the south. Might see a few locations kind of nose their way up into the low 30s and maybe a little bit more of a melting going on. I wish we could get some sunshine along with that to really help melt some of this ice before this next winter storm moves in. Check this out. Great shot here. Now, earlier I called this lilacs. I believe a master gardener, Kay, a master gardener, she just emailed me and said, Ron, I believe those are forsythia. Whatever they are, and I would trust Kay on that. She's a master gardener. It is encased in ice. It is a beautiful flower bud. Unfortunately, encased in ice is probably never a good thing for flower buds, but what a beautiful picture by Laura All there. The drop that came off that bud and froze. Wonderful shot. Thank you so much. Speaking of wonderful, this is a good one. Just in time for Valentine's Day. In 3, 2, 1, funky! Today's funky fruit, pepper roses. They didn't look like roses. I mean, look at the petals right there. This is kind of like a side view of the rose. This is looking overhead with the petals like that. That is awesome. Zane Durrell is the one that got these pepper roses. Are they peppers disguised as roses or roses disguised as peppers? You make the call. Zane, thank you. Live first morning Doppler radar, nothing shaking. Had a little bit of snow overnight. A lot of clouds, yes, across the lower Ohio Valley. Hopefully get a few breaks in the clouds. Our computer guidance is indicating maybe a few breaks out there, and our future tracker is indicating that too, and maybe a few flakes of snow out there. Really over the next couple of days we could see a few flakes. Nothing more than that until Sunday night. That's when the big deal begins anyway, and you can see as we roll through the weekend, we're talking about a whole lot of clouds out there. Here's one snowfall forecast. Keep in mind this is one model that shows basically the first event, which is going to be starting Sunday night, lasting through the day on Monday, really a couple of waves. Sunday night and Monday morning, and then Monday night into Tuesday morning. And when it winds down, this first event, this particular model is showing anywhere from about, I'd say, 6 to 9 inches of snow across the tri-state. And then we've got another model showing the same time period, and it's showing about 7 to 8 inches. So it looks like it will be a significant snow. It's still too early. Depends down with any numbers, but just expect several inches of snow is what I would do. And then, of course, we got another round coming Wednesday night into Thursday, and that looks just as significant. High today is going to be in the mid to upper 20s with a north wind at 10 to 20 miles an hour, so a pretty good breeze out there, keeping wind chills in the teens and low 20s throughout the day. And then we've got 27 for high on Saturday, maybe a few flakes of snow over the weekend, but the big deal starts Sunday night. And look at that, now we're going to get a shot of Arctic air before that low comes up from the southwest, and those are generally your big snowmakers. And look at that, we're going to be right around 10 degrees both Sunday morning and Monday morning. Wind chills are going to be below 0 at times too, so with that wind in play. And then as we head through next week, we've got another round of snow headed our way Wednesday night into Thursday. So yeah, be prepared for that, but you got all weekend to do that preparation. Hey, we've got the pet of the day you don't want to miss coming up right after this.